fantastic champions.
We're live.
The winning side and the losing side, and it's just getting started because over the next 10 days, someone will be on their way to the final 9 of the WSOP main event. Will then take a break and return here to the Rio October 30th, 31st, and November 1st to play at the final table for the main event, WSOP Gold, and about $8 million.
We're live. They're telling us the rules.
I wish all of you the best of luck in your journey in getting there. Over the next 10 days, it's going to be very stressful, but I ask that you keep it together. Play your best game. Be gentlemen and gentle ladies. Respect each other. Follow the rules. And I promise you, one of you will end up with a bracelet. It always happens. And then after that, you'll be forever known on our walls, your picture as a WSOP champion, and everybody will know who you are. So I look forward to seeing who this year's champion will be. But we have a few housekeeping things to cover before we put the cards in the air, and then we have a special presentation for the Shuffle Up the Deal. So of course, this is the main event. This year you get 50,000 in tournament chips. You play 2-hour levels with a 20-minute break after every level. You will take a dinner break after the completion of 3 levels today, which will be approximately 5:45 p.m. and you will resume play at 7:15. Registration will remain open for the first 6 hours, so up until the end of dinner tonight. So anybody coming in late will continue to be able to get in. We have 3 starting. We have 3 day 2s. 2
going live. This is LTL. We're going to start any minute. We're getting our instructions.
Until we reach the final 9. So that's the way.
Wish me luck, everybody.
As we get closer and closer
This is LTL.
To the final table, just be prepared that we may adjust.
Ooh, wow, poucha.
How many players end up in the final? So it looks like it's going to be a big one, which it always is, right? Because if there's one poker tournament in the world to play, it's this one, right? Right? All right. Okay, so pretty simple. We're played by World Series of Poker rules. If you're not familiar with them, you can download them on your smartphone at WSOP.com. Here are a few rules you should be aware of. You must be at your seat by the time the final player receives a complete hand, or you'll have a dead hand. I know you like to go to your rail, but remember you must be at your seat. If your table breaks or you're asked to move, don't put any chips in your pocket. Do not conceal your chips. Do not take them off the tournament floor. Any concealed chips will be removed from play, and you could get disqualified. We know that's not going to happen. Now, you can use your cell phones at the table to text, tweet, email, Facebook, all that great stuff, and even use our new app Chip In to report to the world how you're doing in the tournament. We highly encourage you to download that app from WSOP.com. And you can do all those things as long as you do not have cards in front of you. And if you'd like to make or receive a call, please make sure that you step away from the table to do so. We do take penalties very seriously. This is the main event, so we know that you guys will be following the rules. We will be tracking penalties, so any penalties that you get, and if you get subsequent penalties, they could be more severe based on your prior history. And outside of that, like I said, you guys play your best game and may the best man or woman win. And so without further ado, I'm going to tell you to place the blinds at 75-150 with a dead button in seat number 9. And now, please welcome the Executive Director of the World Series of Poker, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ty Stewart. Welcome to the best damn poker tournament in the world. Welcome to the best day of the year. Jackson, without much further ado, with a little further ado, we just want to say we love to embrace our traditions here at the World Series of Poker. Of course, so many of those great traditions, like the idea of wearing having a wearable trophy,
Hi, everybody.
bracelet, like
Jamie, Charlie, Mariana, Anthony, Roy,
So many
Susan,
of our great traditions born
Donna,
by our founders,
Nicole, John,
the great Jack and
Paul,
Benny Binion.
Nicole,
One idea
Paul
the
again,
Binion family
Gigi
had
Donna.
is that poker players were
Thanks for
important.
hanging out with me.
Poker players should be remembered. They started this idea of the gallery of champions. At that time, they were small 8x10 photographs, but very powerful, very meaningful, sending that message that poker players were the biggest heroes in the building. Well, like many things we've done since our ownership,
We try to honor that history, but make things just a little bit bigger. Now, every one of you today has the opportunity to be literally larger than life and adorn these walls, seeing your banner risen to the rafters like that of a championship sports team. So, of course, there are two ways that you can get there. The first is to win this little tournament called the main event, with its amazing 2-hour levels, 50,000 in chips, that beautiful grind that was 10 days or so.
Going back to my table, I got caught videoing.
It's not any easier to be the standout player among some 100,000 entrants in the modern World Series of Poker. To have consistent success among the biggest fields in the world, and the only tournament on the entire calendar where all the most skilled players congregate. To become
Okay,
the
guys,
World
I'm
Series
signing
of
off
Poker
because they get
player
mad that I'm
of the
videoing.
year.
Wow,
So
ciao,
today,
everybody.
we add another banner to the collection.
I'll give updates on
Celebrate another
Instagram
page
and Twitter
in our history,
and my
and
Facebook
invite
page
our reigning
at
player of the
Luigi
year
Petrone
to kick
Poker
things off for
and
day
this
1A.
Facebook page.
Of course, our
Ciao, wow,
partner
pow, ciao, everybody.
in tracking and tabulating the World Series of Poker Player of the Year is GPI, the Global Poker Index.